Is suing more than 1,000 people it claims are posting fake reviews and selling them for a minimum of $5. Our tech panel is here. The Wall Street Journal's Veronica Dagher, the National Review's Gillian Melcher, and Fox News Headlines 24/7 anchor Brett Larson. Veronica, what do you make of this? For as little as $5, you can load up your cousin's restaurant's place with. Well, Yelp faced the same thing, right? In all seriousness, yeah.
Yeah, this is, all seriousness, this is a big problem with reviews. This is widespread. This is happening all across the internet.
Yeah, I read something like 15 to 20%, not just on Amazon. 15 to 20% of the reviews we read online are fake.
Right, and so what is the consumer supposed to do? How are they supposed to ascertain whether or not a product is really good or not if they can't believe the review?
Jillian, as far as Amazon goes, because it's big Amazon, I mean, they're supposed to write better algorithms, right, that filter these out. We understand, we're more tolerant of smaller businesses that maybe, we really couldn't hire all the engineers we wanted to, right?
Yeah, well, one of the really fascinating things I found about this is it's not only, people posting positive reviews for their products, it's also them saying negative things about the competition. So I think from a legal point of view, it would be interesting to go after this as a slander case. But I'm surprised Amazon hasn't caught that as well.
All right, well, they may just be like,
That's an interesting twist. I've never understood why they can't just restrict the reviews to people who actually have purchased the product.
They were sending it empty envelopes
anonymous reviews
to get around that. They were sending empty envelopes to get around it. So there was actually like a tracked package.
That's a lot of effort to go.
Yeah, mastermind review.
Yeah, exactly.
Elon Musk says we should just start over. All right, Brett, you're a huge fan, but he essentially says like a catastrophe such as a star blowing up near our galaxy, so we should just abandon Earth. I'm a fan, but I have to say, I was like, maybe Elon needs to go to dinner and see some friends, and just
get a massage.
See Star Wars Force Awakens. No, that'll make it worse. No, I think it's interesting because he's the head of a tech company, and he's not sitting there saying, hey, we're going to make a cool new phone, hey, we're going to make this cool new
he's
watch.
like, we're all going to die.
I've got this rocket, and we're going to go to Mars. And it's getting excitement around this. It's getting people interested in space exploration again. So I think from that aspect, it's fantastic.
Yeah, he's trying to solve big problems. I mean, we can't say, right, what was the snarky comment? I think it was Mark Andreessen who said, we wanted to build flying cars and we got 140 characters, right? So you cannot say Elon Musk isn't swinging at the big pitches, right?
He's going straight for the stars. But I think what maybe makes me a little bit uneasy about this is I'd be all fine with private sector dollars going after this. But Elon Musk, I mean, this is a guy who's built his entire business model, built his empire on subsidies, like $4.9 billion in subsidies.
Yeah, that's a great point to make. And it is, by the way, why a lot of people actually hate him. I think he's a love-hate kind of guy, right? He's polarizing.
People resent that, right, because they say, his success is only because of taxpayer dollars. But if you look at something like SpaceX, I think there is some excitement about it. Making statements like this, it kind of puts it in people's minds, well, if we ever have to leave, maybe we'll take those SpaceX shuttles.
Right, there you go. It's this kind of halo effect, as we like to say with Apple. Veronica Dagher, Gillian Melcher, and Brett Larson, can't thank you enough.
Thank you.